Well, let's get some reaction to that with our political commentator joining us today. Emma Webb is with us for the next 2 hours. And Emma, clearly the Prime Minister speaking there, perhaps we reflect as a father as well, where this poor innocent girl is inside her own house and is hit by a bullet coming through the door. I mean, how on earth can you legislate for something like that?
I mean, it is such a completely awful story to read. The idea that this little girl was just standing at the bottom of her stairs and suddenly someone shoots her in her own home. But I think that, as we've seen with all of the other images that you've shown of the disorder and people's experiences of what is going on at the moment, I think people do feel that things are teetering on the brink of a real crime explosion. And it's not just about having more investment and more money going into, say, the police force. It's about how that money is spent. And I think the problem is that people's experience of the police, including my own, over many, many years, is that the police don't actually respond properly to the crimes that you would expect they would. Crimes like burglary, theft, muggings and things like that. We've seen footage only this week of a woman being mugged in the street and pinned down while she screams while another man tries to fight off her attackers. That was filmed from a window by a witness. And I think that the fact is that this sends a message to criminals that the system works in their favour, that the police are not going to investigate these things. And instead, the police are seen to be spending taxpayer money and spending that money on resources that are not related to crime, related to things like non-crime hate incidents, for example, instead of actually enforcing what the law is meant to do, which is to protect property and to protect life.
Yeah, and particularly in these instances, knife and gun crime, of course, which needs specific targets.